miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight. Chance of rain showers. Lows dip down to about 67. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Right now, 62.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Time now for your expanded local news. I'm Reed Kamai. A promotion to fire captain was honored at the Taylorville City Council's second monthly meeting held on Monday. During the personnel portion of Monday night's meeting, a motion was made by Alderwoman Megan Bryant to promote Colby Wheaton to fire captain. The motion was approved with no opposition. Also during the meeting, Taylorville Police Chief Dwayne Wheeler gave a certificate of appreciation to Travis Peden, Chief of the Stonington Police Department, for his assistance with covert drug operations and other operations within the community. Chief Wheeler said that Chief Peden has been a part of the team for many years and has done a lot of work for the Taylorville Police Department. Chief Wheeler also made some light humor and showed great appreciation for Chief Peden. And here is Chief Wheeler with his remarks.
Give a certificate of appreciation to Travis, Chief from Stonington. He's been a part of the CAT team for many years. He's done a lot of work for us, and we never recognized him. And Nick and I were talking, and he was the one. He hasn't worked since the day he wants the massage parlor, but that was because he broke his arm outside of our police department. Okay.
He has helped us out with a lot of covert drug operations, and he's been a super huge asset to our community action team. So he definitely deserves some recognition.
And that was the last time he worked, and he's been on leave since then. But he'll be back. But we just wanted to thank him and for everything he's done for us. So, Travis, you got a second? We want to thank you, buddy. Sure.
Well, thank you for everything.
Also during the meeting, Alderwoman Kathy Driscoll made a motion to approve the purchase of 3 new police vehicles and to properly equip them for a price not to exceed $100,000. The motion was approved across the board 8-0. The funding for this purchase would come from traffic revenue funds and asset forfeiture funds, and this approved motion would also waive all bidding requirements.
Finally, I'll make the motion to approve the purchase of 3 police vehicles and equip them at a cost not to exceed $100,000 from the Department of Justice traffic revenue funds and asset forfeiture funds, and to waive all statutory bidding requirements.
Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second. Second. Alderman Dennis, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dorchenez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Amy Hagan?
Yes.
Seth Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Larry Bed?
Yes.
Steve Dennis?
Yes. Motion carries 8-0.
All other ordinances were approved at Monday's meeting in full with no opposition. At the end of the meeting, Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry and City Attorney Rocky Romano gave their monthly updates. Stay tuned to TaylorvilleDailyNews.com for our upcoming story from the Taylorville City Council meeting about the decision to add no parking regulations on the north side of the 800 block of West Market Street, and for updates on the road work on Main Cross. The Montgomery County Health Department reminds the community that those struggling to go through recovery from addiction or even illness can reach their goals with the right support. The health department says a great start is to have hope. According to the health department, hope is the foundation of recovery. Recovery is a highly personal process, and there are many different pathways. Those pathways can include clinical treatment, medications, faith-based approaches, peer support, family support, self-care, and other resources. Recovery focuses on the whole person and is built around an individual's strengths, talents, coping abilities, resources, and values. Support from family, friends, peers, and the community can also play an important role. The Montgomery County Health Department highlights 4 major dimensions of recovery. The first is health. Managing a disease or symptoms, overcoming addiction, and making healthy choices that support physical and emotional well-being fall in this category. The second is home. Having a stable and safe place to live is crucial to recovery. The third is purpose. The feeling of having meaningful daily activities such as work, school, volunteering, family responsibilities, or creative activities, along with the resources and independence needed to participate in the community. Keeping busy helps keep the mind occupied with more constructive thoughts. Finally, the fourth is community. By having relationships and social networks that provide support, friendship, love, and hope, the recovery journey is easier to navigate. The health department says setbacks are a natural part of life and recovery, making resilience an important part of continuing to grow and improve overall health and wellness. More information on recovery can be found at samhsa.gov. The Taylorville Park District has a busy stretch of events as the fall season nears. The regular events such as JFL football and the car cruises accompany one-off plans like a movie night in October. Recreation Director Evan Mitchell says JFL games will again take place at the Don Bragg Complex.
Well, the first home game is going to be August 29th at Don Bragg, and they've got the different junior varsity divisions playing throughout the day, starting at 10 a.m., and you can go to TaylorvilleJFL.com and see the full schedule of the home games as well as the away games. But we're excited to have JFL out at Don Bragg. I love when I drive past the sports complex and then there's nowhere for anybody to park. It's such a good feeling. Makes me think that maybe we need a bigger parking lot. But yeah, JFL is always a good time. They're always packing the sports complex, so that'll start on the 29th.
The next car cruise will happen on Friday, September 4th, with the band Prairie State of Mind providing live music.
Prairie State of Mind is a four-piece kind of alternative country group. They have some of their own original songs. They also have some cover songs. This may be a little obscure, but I can compare them to Wilco, the famous alternative country act out of Belleville. And we're going to have food trucks. I can't say for sure which food trucks we're going to have just yet. And we just had one this past Friday too, with a jazz ensemble performing called Liz Fitz. And we had Edinburgher's food truck out there, and we had Dave's Barbecue and Kona Ice and lots of cool cars. So yeah, the next one is September 4th, and I hope everyone can make it.
The movie night will happen on Friday, October 2nd at the Chautauqua Building at Manners Park. The feature that night is The Mandalorian and Grogu, and there will be a costume contest before the film starts rolling.
For all you Star Wars nerds out there, it's going to be a really good time. Or if you're just looking for a good family-friendly movie to bring the kids out to, we're going to start probably about 6 or 6:30 with just kind of like some Star Wars music and hanging out. And then the movie will start at dusk. But my friend Doug over at Sidney Lynn's Little Bookshop and Vinyl is going to give a $25 gift certificate to the best cosplay. So you can bust out those Halloween costumes a few weeks early if you're a Star Wars nerd. And in addition to the $25 gift certificate to Sidney Lynn's Little Bookshop and Vinyl, the best cosplayer will also get a life-size Mandalorian and Grogu cardboard stand-up that they can take home with them or use for target practice, whatever they prefer.
More information on the Taylorville Park District and the aforementioned events is available at TaylorvilleParkDistrict.com. Evan Mitchell appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show. Community members in Taylorville will have the opportunity to enjoy a festival with a religious touch near the end of this month. The second annual Seasons of Change Festival will take place Saturday, August 29th from 2 to 7 at the Lake Taylorville Marina. The aforementioned religious touch comes in the form of a Christian service and baptisms in the lake. Catherine Culp and Melissa Zini are members of the Seeds of the Lord study group, which is putting the event on. They promise fellowship, food, fun, and music.
Well, it starts out, we have lots of good Christian music. We also have just a brief message during that time. We have free food as long as it lasts. You know, this year I think we're supposed to have chili
Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs, side dishes, as long as it lasts, we'll keep feeding you.
This year, we're adding games and activities, including fishing, to our agenda because now that we know what we're, getting into, we feel like we can expand a little more and offer a little more to reach more people.
Visitors who wish to be baptized do so starting at 5 right in the lake, which is part of the reason the event takes place there.
Because we're right there, the marina.
Okay.
And so the beach is just right there, and we walk down on the beach, and whoever feels moved to be baptized, they walk out in the water with our pastor, our minister, whatever you want to call him, our manager, Joe, and he performs the baptisms. And last year, I think we did 6.
Okay.
So we're hoping to do that again this year and really transform some lives and show people, be the example of what God can do.
Culp and Zini note that there are bathrooms at the marina for people to use to change clothes. The event is free and open to the public, but interested attendees are encouraged to RSVP by calling 217-481-6624. Catherine Culp and Melissa Zini appeared as guests on the WTIM Morning Show. Have you received a postcard in the mail claiming you have qualified for hundreds of dollars worth of free gas or grocery vouchers? The Better Business Bureau warns that these offers are likely a way for scammers to trick recipients into handing over their payment information. If you've fallen for this and already provided payment information, BBB investigator Don O'Brien says you should review your accounts for unauthorized charges and report suspicious transactions to your financial institution immediately. If you receive a questionable postcard or offer, report it to BBB Scam Tracker. Your report can help warn others in your community and provide valuable information about emerging scam trends. And contact your bank. If you've already lost money, contact your bank or credit card as soon as possible to dispute unauthorized charges. Now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 101-year-old Dorothy Marie Durbin of Taylorville died on Thursday. Visitation is tomorrow from 10 till 11 at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. The funeral service will immediately follow. Burial will be at Glen Haven Memorial Garden. 100-year-old Lawrence B. Larry Curtin of Taylorville, formerly of Stonington, died on Friday. Visitation is this Thursday from 5 till 7, and a prayer service will take place at 4:30 at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. The funeral mass will take place the following day, Friday at 10 at Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Stonington. Burial will be at Oak Hill Cemetery with military honors. Arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. 35-year-old Marshall Jarvis Jr. of Taylorville died June 27, 2025. Full graveside military honors by the United States Marine Corps and the Inter-Veterans Burial Detail of Sangamon County will be held Friday at 2 at Camp Butler National Cemetery. 89-year-old Marie Louise Goggin of Greenville died August 2nd. A funeral mass will take place Saturday at 10 at St. Lawrence Catholic Church in Greenville. Burial will be at St. Lawrence Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by Donald Wigand Funeral Home in Greenville. 49-year-old George Westenhaver Jr. of Tovey died July 29th. A memorial gathering will take place Saturday from 10 till 11 at Masterson Funeral Home in Kincaid. A prayer service will immediately follow. Burial will be in Mount Auburn. And 82-year-old Kenneth Dale Pumphrey of Canton died August 10th. A graveside service with military honors will take place August 28th at 2 at Camp Butler National Cemetery in Springfield. Cremation rights have been accorded. Arrangements are being handled by Sedgwick Funeral Home and Crematory in